Hello there, Internet. I am your host, J-Man. Welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Prime. We left off. We explored the more of Talion 4 and collected our first artifact and also got the Varia suit. Yeah, last time we talked about Con, like the funniest thing, probably like the funniest cosplay. I saw 3 TF2 cosplayers and an Overwatch cosplayer, but one. I even did the medic impersonation. Yeah, one was cosplaying a sniper, 2 scouts, and a medic. And my dad thought that the sniper looked like Crocodile Dundee. No, he doesn't know anything about TF2. But I did tell him that sniper was Australian or technically New Zealand. But yeah, the funniest was the guy cosplaying as a Teletubby. I even indoctrinated him into the Teletubby Mafia. You don't remember you guys remember those Gmod videos I used to make? Well, one of the characters was the Teletubby Mafia. Long story, it's a dumb meme. Probably like one that was like some guys like were even they were caught off that I caught the reference with some guys cosplaying a guy cosplaying as Kiryu from Yakuza. I was like, "Wait, are you cosplaying as Kiryu?" The guys was like, some guy's friends like, yeah, I knew someone's gonna recognize that. It was awesome. Emptiness like you. Yeah, I don't know how these Falcon picked that up. I was just caught off guard. It's the meaning of life. Yeah. One of my favorite. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of guys might know this, but one of my favorite videos I saw on YouTube recently was a guy at work, guy explaining TF2 lore to his coworkers, which I found hilarious because, damn it, I want to do that, but playing World Ends View, Danganronpa, and/or my old Gma videos. Basically, if you guys don't remember my old Gmod videos, yeah, I'm trying to destroy the vines. Shit. I also have a Steam Deck. Yeah, there's rumors going. In fact, there's actually some Metroid Prime 4 rumors floating around recently. If you don't know, Metroid Prime is yeah, Metroid Prime 4. I still remember the game infamously getting announced. The game at E3, and then Nintendo was like, has not said a word about the game. Why has Nintendo not? And now I actually wonder it. Yeah, there is one infamous thing about the sequel, which about Metroid Prime, which was Federation Force. For those who don't know this, basically in 2015, Nintendo announced a Metroid Prime spin-off called Metroid Prime Federation Force. Basically, a co-op shooter that was just that, a spin-off that focused more on on the Federation, which were not the most liked, especially after Metroid Other M. And yeah, easy to say, fans were not pleased with the game. There was a petition to get it canceled. It was one of the last things announced when Satoru Iwata was alive, and most infamously, the game was I remember, like, I had never played it, but I do know, like, there was an ending where a figure that's implied to be, that many people theorize could be one of the bounty hunters from Metroid Prime Hunters. And I remember, like, one guy in the comments said had Iwata been fired yet. Reminder, this was weeks before. Yeah, that, my friend, was going to hell. To explain my weird conclusion, Iwata is what we place under a unacceptable target. Basically, a kind of person that you should not make fun of. Scan. Enemy troop movement analyzed. Magma Cave. Yeah, that's where we were heading anyway. But the guy... Probably the most... In fact, the trope was supposed to be called the Fred Rogers. The Mr. Rogers, because nobody makes fun of Mr. Rogers. Because of how nice the guy was. Even 4chan respects him. Frickin' 4chan. Never. And then Nintendo Yeah, expect me to check the map a lot. Made the... Ba-da-da-da-do. Wigglers. Oh yeah. Everything was like referring to. So I have a guy at work who's like a big fan of heavy metal and D&D, and he has a kid. One thing, he actually recently bought Pikmin 4, and as a joke, basically for spoiler Pikmin 4, I haven't finished the game myself yet, but Pikmin 4, Louis comes back, and he's just as chaotic evil as he normally is. It, my friend at work jokingly called like Louis. I don't know if like yes. Is that? Yeah, have you found Louis? Yeah, we never been Louis. And I swear, Louis is the kind of guy that would violate the Geneva Convention and make it look like an accident. Oh God, flying COVIDs! I knew COVID was an airborne illness, but I think this was ridiculous. B. Yeah. In fact, isn't like one time I actually made a cameo appearance was that. So Square Enix has gone downhill, and I'm praying the guys behind the World MCU just leave the company and make a spiritual successor already. I mean, look at Monolith. They wanted to make a successor to the Xenogears. And they did. Oh yeah, this part, these guys suck. You will hate these things, trust me. That gate? You nickname your food? Oh yes. I think one of the funniest things about So, I don't know if I can remember that for Pikmin's fan base, but the Pikmin, Your nickname, your food. Yeah, I'm telling you, Louis violated the Geneva Convention. Oh yeah, so if you actually do beat this game 100%, you can actually play the original Metroid. And what's funny was that originally the original plan was for it to be Super Metroid, which they did get to work, but with third-party, by using third-party emulation software. And obviously, they did not want to piss off the big N word. Yeah, I think it's also a later game. Hey, what were some times Nintendo actually did? I feel like the Nintendo Ninjas were actually a good thing. I'm not like this, stuff I think. I remember like one of these genes. Like one time, some scientists found like a cell or a gene, and originally they wanted to call it Pokemon. Nintendo ended up like threatening to sue them not because using their name without their acknowledge it, but because this gene could cause cancer. And then there was one time Nintendo, recently a while ago, during a Splatfest. Yeah, during a Splatfest. Some very, very depraved VTubers started streaming porn on a but not like the normal game. Obviously. Basically, they like green screened it. Green screened NSFW videos on a using the ink from Split in the game. Nintendo ended up like having like to apparently like that VTuber got just got banned, and Nintendo ended up like having to revise it to prevent this from happening in the future. Yeah. I want to know if my yeah, I've heard this kid be Hello there, Andy the Pikmin. The mad duck. Please. No, I don't need missiles. I need health. Bye. I just realized that Earthbound violated the Geneva Convention. Yeah, and the reason I don't see a lot of Red Cross stuff up on games is because that's actually if Geneva violates the Geneva Convention. Because yeah, it's used by Red Cross who. You nickname your food. Nickname your nickname your. You nickname your.
Recording to logbook.
Jethro. Your nickname. I also want. I don't know. Thing about Louis is that they should probably just make him look like an SCP. I'm convinced Louis is secretly an SCP. Yeah, that'll make my friend works. Big fan of the SCP Foundation. If you don't know what the SCP Foundation is, basically, it's a series of short horror, science fiction horror story, sci-fi horror stories that revolve around this fictional organization that try to secure these these anomalies, contain them, and protect them from the outside world, or protect the outside world from them. Or one of these is a one of the most fucked up ones is a mysterious IKEA. And actually, my old GMI videos, I even had an idea for one. Basically, there was an SCP about a Jack Proton, like this thing called Jack Proton. This fictional pulp sci-fi show about this toy. Basically, but the whole trick about this toy is that it makes you think you're a character from this universe. And according to Foundation, the more you know about this franchise, the longer these effects will last on you. And there are like other characters in this Foundation organizations in the SCP universe, and like one was like supposedly done by the US government, but they're not. Whereas the SCP try and contain them, the government like basically destroys them. Basically, I find this at a Basically, I find out about this here because, like, the radio. Yeah, for those unfamiliar, my old Gmod videos were set in a place called Gmodville, where it's like a bunch of weird shit. A bunch of weird shit happens. Yeah, Gmod just stopped being fun for me to make, so I decided just to end the series. And I still kind of keep coming up with ideas for it if I ever do revive it. In fact, my April Fool's pranks are kind of my attempt to try and, like, revitalize it. Oh my god, a giant pterodactyl thing. Damn my neck.
Recording to logbook.
Yeah, Lou. He died. What else happened? Alpha, Rita's escaped. Yeah, I remember like. So my one likes Cards Against Humanity. Don't ask him. Back in 2017, I got some cards and it was like they would all. Some of them were like come up like a blank cards for you to fill in, so you can have like your own dumb and jokes. And one of the cards I had was one of the ideas I had was Alpha, Reese escaped. Create a team of blank with attitude, and it's one of them was. So a current game of agents who aren't good at math with attitude. April 1st. Lots of missile. Almost died of a fatal heart attack. Alright, Talon 4. Talon Overworld, which is. Yeah. Yeah, I was not expecting Metroid Prime to win the whole eye. Okay, I kind of was actually, but those were like the only Western developed games I could think of on the top of my head. Damn it, that's awesome. Damn it. Forever. Sponge. Wait. Yeah, I kind of really like Wigglers, but one thing I always like notice, and then kind of why I always like feel bad for him. I've noticed this. Yeah, I know it's weird talking about Wiggler, but I always notice this implication that the Wigglers don't actually work for Bowser, and that because, and I think Sticker Star, yes, the one in the game everyone hates, is further evidence about that for how Bowser in that game was like willingly poisoned his own men. Wait, why would Bowser willingly poison one of his own men unless, you know, Wiggler isn't even a member of his army? Because they knew Wiggler would walk over the poison. Hot take, Paper Mario's overrated. Mario and Luigi's like a lot better, Also, another evidence about White Waker is that in Mario and Luigi, Mario and Luigi part, in Bowser's Inside Story, Wiggler, they said that the Wigglers were taking orders from Peach, not Bowser. Boo. Yeah, the other reason why I think Mario and Luigi is better than Paper Mario, it feels more like a spiritual successor of the Mario RPG than, because for one, they had a game made by the director of Mario RPG. I even have a theory that it was going to be bad on that it was bad on purpose, and that Intelligent Systems is trying to kill the series for years so they can focus on Fire Emblem. Hear me out. For those who don't know this, Fire Emblem Awakening was intended to be the last Fire Emblem, period. The sales of the series had declined, and Nintendo told them that if Awakening didn't sell for 250,000 copies, the series is never going to have another entry ever again. So my guess is Intelligent Systems focused more on Fire Emblem than they did Paper Mario, to try and save their own franchise rather than a franchise they were kind of pressured into making. Got yourself another artifact. Yeah, and the Intelligent System was trying to kill Paper Mario for years, but Nintendo, by their 2-bit, but Miyamoto likes it so much that they're like, oh crap, please. Yeah, one criticism for everybody hates about Paper Mario, Paper Mario after Sticker Star is that so many toads. Yeah, apparently Nintendo told them that had like a similar recommendation for Dream Team, but Alpha Dream thought it was a stupid ass decision and decided against it. Guess which one's not owned by Nintendo? Yeah, exactly. And then there's Intelligent Systems. There's Fire Emblem. Meanwhile, Fire Emblem went on to great success, but then, Paper Mario sold well. Yeah, in fact, I intentionally, did not want to buy... I actually didn't buy Color Splash when it came out because I wanted Intelligent Systems to know for that series to die. I don't hate the series, I just don't think it's as great as everyone says it is. If one, hear me out. I think another reason why Paper Mario is just so popular is because it was one of the only RPGs on the N64.
Recording to
Yeah, it was one of the only RPGs on the N64, which if you don't know, was notorious for its lack of RPGs. What's if? Meanwhile, look, there were plenty of RPGs on GBA. Final Fantasy had a bunch of re-releases, mostly re-releases, but they at least were there. Fire Emblem, for instance, the Pokemon, the Mega Man Battle Network series. Meanwhile, what other RPGs did the N64 have? Quest 64? Ogre Battle 64? That's it. Not much else. And then there's and the GameCube also didn't have as many RPGs. What? But we have. But I can name 2 RPGs, but the RPGs that are on there are popular, are well liked. Path of Radiance. Oh god, this thing. Yeah, I feel like maybe it's often like preferring like games like these have the story that you know what's going on.
Recording to logbook.
Uh, oh crap. Okay, I'm just gonna look up. Um. Come on, come here.